There's been an awful lot to take in over these last few episodes, and rather than me try to explain everything, it's probably easier for me to tell you that if you don't know what's been happening, go and watch the last couple of episodes, because my God, has this been an insane couple of episodes. And we're just going to jump straight on in after we finally got through the desert and almost got back home to Paradise and Post Town. And so, the Dynamo hurried back to Paradise. By the time we arrived, night had fallen over the town. And so we decided we would tell everyone in town what we'd learnt the next day. And so, that next morning, indeed, nice to wake up back in our own beds again after being on this insane adventure to what was originally to find and rescue Munna, but it turned out in a completely different way, to say the least. Today's the day we've got to tell everyone about the danger the world is in. I hope they understand. No, I'm sure they will. They've got to, right? Jono, let's do it. Indeed we will, and you know what? Let's go straight out and see what's what. Question is, yep, oh, that's that question. The whole gang's here. Morning, Jono. Morning, Watson. Well, the time's finally come. Do your best, Watson. Yeah, I'm a little nervous, but I've got Jono on my side, so I'm going to go tell them everything. We'll be there and watching. We're behind you all the way. I guess everyone will be shocked at first, but I have no doubt you'll convince them of the truth, Watson. You'll get across to them. Yeah, thanks. So we'll be going now. Well, let's do this. Good luck! Thanks, Emolga. I came over to play. I'm starving here. Give me something to eat, would ya? Huh? No customers today? Why would there be customers when we're closed? Didn't you hear? Watson and Jono said they have something important to tell everyone. They want as many Pokémon as possible to come hear it. I was just about to head to the town square myself. That's why I'm closing up for the day. Now, off with you. Hey, what? That's not nice. What could be that important for us to hear? I'm kinda curious now. Maybe I'll go check it out too. You might as well, Rufflet. Sorry, did I keep you waiting? Still no new ideas? About what this important talk could be regarding? No idea. I dinna can. We'd best go and find out, aye? Oh gosh, even everyone's here. Azumarill, yeah, Podner's Roggenroller. Huh? Where's everyone wandering off to together? Something going on? There's apparently some important talk in the town square today. An important talk? What's that supposed to mean? No idea, but seems like we ought to go hear it anyway. You should probably come too, if you know what's good for you. Yeah, this is some pretty serious stuff, Roggenroller. I guess I should. Well, off you go. Yeah, it looks like pretty much everyone's here. A lot of Pokemon showed up, huh? Jono. Hang in there, Watson. Everybody, listen up. Looks like it's starting. Everyone, I brought you here today to tell you about what's happening to our world, and about the danger our world is in. The world's in danger? Some of this may be shocking to hear, but I need you all to just stay calm and listen, okay? First of all, let me guess, is this going to be everyone's first time, like, outside of Paradise that they found out that I'm a human? I bet that's what it is, isn't it? That and the fact that also the world is about to be destroyed. Because I know I surprised everyone that the fact that I was human, but I think that was only the people in Paradise. Like, all the Pokemon in Paradise. I don't think everyone in Post Town actually knows that I'm actually a human. But anyway, moving on. The world is gonna disappear? this bitter cold thing is it's gonna keep getting bigger and then destroy the whole world? And worst of all, you say we created this bitter cold ourselves with our own negativity. What? Hey, wait, everyone! I'm not done yet, you need to listen to the rest. It's true that a great threat is hanging over our world right now, but it's gonna be okay. We'll definitely find a way to beat this. How? Like I said, this bitter cold is being fed by the negative feelings of us Pokémon. So if everyone could just change their hearts instead, if everyone would just trust one another, help one another, if you all looked forward to the future, and filled your hearts with the wish to live, then we should be able to stop that bitter cold from growing any larger. And we could use that chance to go and destroy it. That's how we'll overcome this disaster. It's not too late for us to change things, so please everybody, let's all pull together. If everyone just works together, I know we can do this. Let's give it our all. You say you'll destroy the bitter cold, but Kyurem is guarding it, right? Can you actually beat him? Well, we'll just have to get to the bitter cold without having to fight Kyurem. I don't know. You think that's gonna work? Yeah, I don't think things will go that easy. And besides, Kyurem can see the future, can't he? If Kyurem himself has seen the future of the world ending, doesn't that mean fate can't be changed? Then it's already too late. What? That's right. It's probably too late. That's what Kyurem's saying, right? In the end, fate is just something that can't be changed. Uh-oh. Why are you all so... That's it! If the world's just gonna end anyway, shouldn't we just do whatever we want? Oh, good point, blockhead. At least we'll enjoy the time we've got left. If we're all doomed anyway, we might as well have a good time. That's not what we had in mind, you two. Jono. Never mind standing against the danger, they're just running from the truth. The world has been dark for so long, hope is all gone. Everyone already feels that trying hard won't get you anything, and so they simply give up. But then, what can we... Uh-oh, what's this? An earthquake? Ugh, what is it? What's happening now? Maybe we'll see something from the hill. That's probably a good point, actually. Especially now know what those beams were like balls of light rising from the ground were. You guys, the mirage! Something's happening in the mirage. What in the world is that thing? Is that? Could it be the Great Glacier? But it's floating. Glaciers don't normally float in the air, do they? And besides, did the Great Glacier always look like that thing? I don't think it was all spiky like that before, right? It's the Glacier Palace. The Glacier Palace has lifted off. A Glacier Palace, you say? How could... Your head's full of nonsense. The bitter cold can make things around it levitate. I may be wrong, but if the bitter cold's effect on gravity gets stronger as it gets bigger, then it might now be strong enough to make the entire Glacier Palace that contains it float into the air. Are you fair certain? Watson, we need the truth from you. But it cannot be. It's just as Kyurem said, it won't be long now before the end. Within days, the bitter cold will begin to move. The hour of destruction is coming, or so Kyurem said. What? When the bitter cold begins to move, the world is gonna be destroyed? You guys, hold on. No, the world is... It's all over. Oh dear. And off they go. Well, that didn't work out well, did it, Watson? Oh, honestly, it's always the ones that act the toughest, who lose every last hint of backbone when it is truly needed. What a pathetic bunch. Though, I suppose you can't blame them. After all, the world is ending. But I'm on your side at least. I'll always be behind you. So don't give up. Give it all you have. At least one Pokémon is there for us. Swanna, thank you. Thank you so much. However, the real question is what you do now. Good point. Definitely something that we can potentially do, but what? So in the end, Swanna was the only one who even stayed. We're going to be fighting an uphill battle on this one. I wonder how we can get them to understand. I'm sorry everybody, I tried to explain it all, but it looks like I failed. It's my fault. That's not true. I think you did real good. That's right, it wasn't your fault they didn't listen, Watson. But still, why can't they just try? Just a little. Yeah, maybe the world could be ending, but if you just give up without trying, how is that going to help? I think everyone just knows that things don't always work out in the real world. No matter how hard you try, things can't always be fixed. And the simple act of trying sometimes makes things far worse. I think everyone has had such experiences. And when you experience that kind of letdown again and again, then after a while, whenever anything happens, you find yourself thinking, trying just makes everything hurt worse. What's the point of trying then? Deciding from the very start that there's nothing you can do is easier, it hurts less. All those experiences of failure and disappointment, they'll put the brakes on any positive thoughts you might have. Negativity gets so deep into your heart and it's difficult to get it out again. Yeah, it's gotta be tough to change something that's so ingrained in someone. Well, if this place is no good, then maybe we could try another town. No, I thought that might work, but if every Pokemon in the world has the same feelings, then even if we go somewhere else, it will probably end up the same in the end, huh? I guess. Maybe it really is just impossible to change another Pokemon's hearts. Then all we can do is sit here and wait for the end. The fact that Swanna was the one and only Pokemon to stand by us, it sure is a lonely feeling, huh? Oh, pardon the intrusion. Can I come in? Go right ahead, but who is it? Oh, it's Lillipup. What's happened? You see? About how I got scared and ran away when we were all up on the hill. I'm sorry, but I really don't want our world to disappear. I don't want Swadloon and my granddad to disappear. I still want to live. I still want to fight. So please tell me. I want to do something, but what should I do? Nice, at least one of the Pokemon's come round. Lillipup. It wasn't for nothing. Even if all the Pokemon around him were giving up, there was still a Pokemon who heard Watson's pleas. Right here. You want to know what you need to do? Be brave. Have the courage to stand up and face whatever the future might bring you. Be brave. Right, I've just got to be brave. Thanks, Mr. Watson. Grandad! Nice. Oh, wait a minute, there's a few other Pokemon here. Dynamo. I'm embarrassed, and that's fair certain. The way I lost me head and ran. That wee brain there had more sense than me, and there's no excuse. I've lived a good long life indeed. Long enough that seeing it end dinna worry me over much. Whether or no I disappear, that shouldn't happen a whit. But these wee bairns, the little ones, still have long lives ahead of them. For their sakes, I reckon it's my duty to dive right into this fight. I am frightened to stand up against such a future, but I am also a mother. When I think of the children, when I think that they may lose their future, there is simply no way I can give up. There may be too many Pokemon in this world who think only of themselves, but even if you only care about yourself, isn't it obvious what has to be done? Of course I'll help. I'll do everything I can. Nice. Okay, well, at least we've managed to convince a few of the other Pokemon. Maybe there's a chance that the rest of the town will come round sooner or later and realise that maybe they should at the very least try. And hope that we can prove Kyurem wrong. Looks like it was a bit early to give up on the world. Now, if we could just spread this feeling among the other Pokemon, we can do it if everyone just stands together. If we can just stand up to the future without giving in to despair. You just need the others to feel the same ways as we do, Then I'll also do my best to persuade the others to have hope. Yeah, if you do that, then, all at the Dynamo, we will storm the Glacier Palace and destroy the bitter cold. Anyone left behind should try to persuade more Pokemon to believe in us, even one. We've got to go around convincing everyone to stay positive about the future. If we do that... What's wrong, Watson? I'd forgotten. The Glacier Palace is floating up in the sky now. That's right, we can't just walk there if it's in the sky. Now how are we going to get up there? You know, Watson, we've been thinking about that. It won't be easy, that's for sure. We've already considered using the Enter cards, of course. But with our knowledge of the Enter cards, we honestly aren't capable of that yet. Still, Espeon and I have talked it over, and there might just be a chance. A chance? For what? I'm not sure yet. This is only what you might call intuition. But I think it's worth following up on. After all, we still haven't thought of any other way to get there. If there's even a small chance that Espeon's right, then I think we need to risk it. Okay, I'm all for it. Good, then Espeon and I will start trying to find a way to reach the Glacier Palace, but we'll run out of time if you wait for us to make it back before setting out. So let's plan to meet up somewhere in the middle. We'll give you the Enter cards that got us to the Great Glacier before. Okay. So Watson's got the cards. You've seen us summon the Magna Gate enough times to wing it, haven't you? Sure. Probably. Use those cards to reach the Great Glacier. We'll meet you there. Let's go, Espeon. Let's all do our best. Okay, but what does Espeon and Umbreon have in mind? Seems mighty rash to be setting off in the dark at night like this. But I suppose we've bigger concerns, Do you think we should head out at once too? No, let's wait for morning. We want to be sure we're fully prepared. It seems like Umbreon and Espeon were prepared already for where they're going. They're both pretty light travellers, you know. But we have Jono with us, so we need to be ready. We can't forget that Kyurem might attack us if we're travelling with Jono. We'd better be ready for anything. Got it. Then we'll set out tomorrow. I'm going too. And me. I'll be staying here. Oh? Dunsparce? No, Emolga, I'm not afraid. Not this time. If there was nothing I could do here, I would definitely go with you all. But convincing the other Pokemon to keep hope is an important job right now, isn't it? I think it's going to take time for the message to spread. So we have to reach as many Pokemon as we can, as quickly as possible. That's why I'm going to stay here this time and do what I can. Okay, fair enough. We understand, Dunsparce. You do your best to persuade everyone else to believe in the future. I will. Alright, then everybody, tomorrow's the day. Let's do it. Yeah! Alright, so this is it then, is it? Is this truly the start of the path towards, by the sounds of it, the final bit of the main game? Well, we shall see. Anyway, the next morning. Morning, Jono. Today's the day, huh? I'm going to head up to the hill first. Umbreon and Espeon may have trusted us with their enter cards, but I still don't feel confident at all in using them without messing up. I think I'm going to go grab a Mulga and practice a bit more. Jono, I'll be counting on you to get everything else ready. See you at the hill. Okay then. Well, sounds like a plan. I'm going to go straight to the hill then. But question is, can I at least do some of these things or not? By the looks of it, I can. Also, is my harvest done? Yeah, my very tiny harvest. Oh, wow, actually, I got 3 berries in that. Okay, that's a little bit more than normal. Question is, do I have any tickets that I picked up while on my journey? I don't think I have, but I could be wrong. Yep, sure enough, I still only have, I think, this silver ticket, which I don't have the upgrade for yet, but that's okay. I can at least do the, I can at least do that, Sunken Treasure minigame as well, then, seeing as I could do all this. Well, we might as well go get some treasure while we're here. I know we're in a bit of a hurry, but we can at least, still, collect some treasure. Well, I didn't pick up that many, chests this time, but no black chests appeared in that one at least, so let's see. So we got ourselves a cover band, a silver ticket, which I can't do anything about that right now, a stairs orb, okay, a hardy vine, always nice to get some resources. Hey, there's an actual prize ticket, some grass pigment, a pierce orb, okay, a troll orb. Ooh, wait, is this the first time we've encountered a troll orb? Okay, we might have some interesting items. Good to know. And, well, seeing as we do have the no, you're the Pokemon that can find, like, detours. You know, it might not be a bad idea just to, you know, might as well train and move why not, while we're here. So let's train myself up. Do any of my electric-type moves need any potential training? Well, I guess I could, you know, give it a little boost of Thunderbolt. Yeah, let's give a boost of Thunderbolt. Yeah, why not? Only for 100. Let's just train it up a little bit. There we go. Only grew a little bit. It looks like Pampor is like happy that I got stronger by the looks of it, or were you just happy just for the sake of it? Mind you, you always look so happy, so I can't really tell. Anyway, you know what? I think the best thing for me to do is to do some inventory management and get ourselves prepared for this potentially long and dangerous journey. Although, I'm going to go back to bed. Okay, I'm going back to bed now. Good night, everyone. No, I'm kidding. We're actually going to get ourselves ready. So it will all disappear. Our world. What should I do? I tried thinking about how to spend my last days, but I don't even know where to start. So I decided I might as well face the end with a smile. Well, you know what? If you know, try and think happy thoughts, then that might still help Azumarill. Also, I figured I might as well just talk to the Pokemon here to see if any of the Pokemon have any thoughts about this. So, yeah, you're just going to say the same again. But, you know what? Maybe just trying to think of happy thoughts might actually help. You never know, Azumarill. What about you, Quagsire? Oof, my apologies. Things got quite exciting while I was away yesterday. I was a bit worried hearing that. But seeing you all today, it does relieve my mind a bit, yes. We aren't giving up, Well, if you aren't giving up, then there is no way I can, give up. I will always be on your side, Might as well at least try to do your best, Indeed. What about you, Scraggy? Let's just be honest, this ain't no time for working. The world's gonna end anyway, right? Then we should do whatever we want. You know? Oh? What's up, Scraggy? Oh, you are actually gonna do some work. Not that I need to, remember any moves as far as I can remember, so yeah, we'll leave that for now, but it's good to see that at least Azumarill and Quagsire are going to try and be a bit more positive, so that's good. Anyway, inventory management time. Right, so I've just done some inventory management, and I also have quite a lot of treasure boxes to open, so I'm going to hope that we can open them up. Also, the V-Wave is a fire V-Wave. Let's see if we can change that. Hey, what would happen if the world ended? I want to see it. A brand new world. Oh, but wait. Gone. We'd all be gone. That's no good. Yeah. Yeah, it's not going to work out, is it, Victini? Anyway, am I going to get screwed over again by the wheel? I think I'm going to be one short, aren't I? Oh no, wait. I got it. I actually got it. You won. Astounding. Amazing. Then I guess I'll change the type. Ooh. Here, I'll even put my marks on the best types. Best for you. Ooh. Hello. Nice. So we can actually just full on change it rather than... Yeah, I was going to assume that was the case that I can just choose whichever one I want, but I was a bit worried that it would just randomly change to another V-Wave to be like a pointless one, but seeing as I can just change it to whatever, I gotta go electric, right? Yeah, we gotta go electric. At least for this first journey. Of course, maybe when we potentially get to the next dungeon, it might just randomly change for whatever reason, but hey, at least we actually got to see a winning spin, so that's cool. That's it, the V-Wave today is now electric type. V-Wheel! I was half hoping you'd do your pose. Also, I didn't mean to... I always keep pressing the bloody A button on that, like trying to skip the text, but it just pops up with the choices there. Anyway, do you have anything to say, Gerda? Can't believe it. Even I'm scared. The world ending and all that. And just when I finally got my head on straight, too. Yeah, at this rate, I ain't gonna do nothing but despair till the end. Fine, I'm just gonna keep on working. Till the moment we all disappear. Well, it's cool that I can still prepare some land, but considering that we are literally about to do an important mission, I think... Oh, freezing pillar and something else. That's interesting. Interesting, I got some dungeons. Wait, can I actually just skip it? Can I just simply just grab something anyway? Yeah, I thought so. But it's interesting that, I have a couple of new dungeons to check out, so... Yeah, if it wasn't for the fact that we've got, more important things to do, then we need to, then we're going to have to check out another time. Anyway, you're traveling salesman, but it looks like you're going to be one of the ones that deals with grass-type, training, which I don't really need right now. But I do have a lot of boxes. The world is ending? What a disaster! But if that's the case, then today's the day. I'm gonna do it. I'm really gonna talk to her. This is no time to be busting boxes. I've got a date with Destiny, and I ain't gonna miss it. But until you do that, you are still gonna open up some treasure boxes for me. And although I probably won't show it on screen, I have looks like 14 boxes to open. So let's just very quickly open all these boxes, and I'll just jump to each item that I open up, rather than just go through this whole thing. Let's just very quickly go through this. A Reviver Seed, always very nice to have. Another Max Elixir, I'll always take that. Another Reunion Cape, I'll probably just sell that. And next up, another Max Elixir. A Gold Ribbon, nice easy money, although I think I've still got a couple of gold ribbons still, which I haven't sold, because you never know, maybe there is some hidden use for it, but I suspect there isn't, so maybe I'll just sell them eventually. Ooh, another gold bar, nice. Another Reviver Seed, always happy to see more of them. Especially if we encounter more of those stupid Lilligant. Another gold bar. Hey, yet another Reviver Seed. Ooh, I picked up an iron this time, okay. Ooh, 2 gold bars, okay. And a Petra Scarf, alright. And yet another gold bar, cool. And here we go, the final box. contains another gold bar. Okay, I must have quite a few of them now, but that's absolutely fine. Yeah, I got quite a few items there, I have to say. So, yeah, I mean, I've already got quite a few reviver seeds, but no, I don't need too many reviver seeds, although, let's be honest, thinking about it, if I had my head screwed on properly when I was dealing with all the Lillygant in a couple of those dungeons from previous episodes, I probably should have just used one of these orbs just to give myself a little bit of time, but I don't know why I didn't think of that, because I'm stupid, aren't I? Anyway, seeing as I got all those items, I need to do some more inventory management, and then we'll head up to the hill. Okay, inventory management done again, but let's have a little chat to Kecleon. So the world is ending. I see. What should we do? But there's nothing we can do, is there? Even a shop will cease to exist. Then I suppose we'd better make money while we still can. Well, I guess that's the spirit. There you go, see? Be all happy, Kecleon, even though it's looking pretty, like, all doom and gloom. Anyway, you got 2 reviver seeds, which is kind of interesting, but don't need to get any more of those. And curiously, you have 2 low sweep TMs here. I mean, that's fair enough, but I'm not in the mood for that right now. But you know what? I think we're just gonna... Well, actually, I was gonna say head up to the hill, but actually, you know what? Thinking about it, let's have a little chat to Coffer see what they have to say about it. Our world might be coming to an end? Just what I was waiting for. We will all gloriously scatter on the wind. That's not what I had in mind, but... Sure, I mean, whatever you say, Coffer. Anyway, how many gold bars do I actually have now? Oh wow, I actually have 55. That's kind of crazy, so that's some easy money there. And I could potentially get some items if I really wanted to. In fact, I could actually afford some of these strong TMs if I wanted to. Plus a couple of these manuals if I really wanted to. But I think I'll leave that for now. We've got these flags here, but again, I don't know if it's really worth keeping with me. I mean, sure, it's good to have, like, a teammate hold these flags, but apparently, I think I've read somewhere that these don't affect the holder, which I guess makes sense because you've obviously got scarves and capes and all that to have the effects for the user. So, I don't know if I want to use those gold bars on that right now, but we shall see. What have you got to say, Fungus? Oh, you don't care about the end of the world. You're just still more interested in telling me that, wanting to tell me all about the DLC, which I can't really get. Unless there is a way. Might be worth investigating at some point. Anyway, everything will disappear. It is so very sad. According to Curem, we can't change our fate, isn't that right? If we cannot change it, then we might as well be happy. Okay, so looks like we might actually be convincing Pokemon to just try and be happy. That might actually be enough to help. Oh, hey Swanna, I didn't even see you there. Did I somehow miss you before? Everyone is so frightened that they don't dare show their faces in town. What do they think is going to change if they lock themselves inside their homes? This will be quite a challenge, but we can do it together with Herdia and Livani and the others. We will persuade everybody one way or another. You be careful too. Come back safe. I'll do my best, Swanna. Anyway, let's head up to the hill and... yep, sure enough, there's no one here, so let's go straight to the top of the hill. Oh dear. Looks like, Emolga's trying his best to use the enter cards and that, but, is it going well? Watson dragged me up here with him. He says we've got to practice summoning the Magna Gate. It seems pretty dangerous. And kinda scary, this whole Magna Gate thing. I don't really want to do it. Not for real. Oh dear, how's it going, Watson? Ah, hey Jono, you ready for this? Anytime. Things are probably gonna be pretty rough this time, you know. We should all be extra careful in our prep. You sure you're ready? Well, I think after doing all my inventory management and all that stuff, I think we are ready. Alright. Then we're going to summon the Magna Gate. Well, I mean, it's worked. Thank goodness. Nothing went wrong. I was way nervous, you guys. I don't ever want to touch another Enter card. But we were able to summon a Rio Magnagate thanks to you, Emolga. Jono, Virizion, let's go. We're going back to the Great Glacier. Everyone, do your best out there. And come back home safe, okay? Don't worry. You just wait here for us, okay? We've switched places from last time, huh, Dunsparce? This time, I'll be the one going to the Great Glacier. Oh yeah, of course, I forgot about that. I can't believe I forgot about that. That's right, Emolga ended up, swapping places with, Dunsparce at the last second. So, it's kind of fitting that, Emolga now gets to go to the Great Glacier. Haha, that's true. I'll bring you back an awesome souvenir, count on it. Yeah, a really big one. Go and break that bitter cold for all of us. You do your best too, Dunsparce. Convince everyone to believe. I think it'll be a great challenge, but if anyone can do it, it's you, Dunsparce. Yeah, thanks. You be careful too, Virizion. You all have to come back safely. Alright, here we go. Let's do this. The rest is up to you, Dunsparce. And off we go. Back to the Glacier Palace. Everyone, go out there and win. And win, hopefully, we shall.